Alright. Start looking for another place to put a waterfall. So this was the first one we did some more building offline. Just gonna check the streams here, make sure everything's good. Twitch. Cool. And YouTube. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll do a little walkthrough here. So I'm trying to make it look like we're more of in a valley setting, so I'll probably add some cliffs on that side too. But yeah, this looks pretty good. I added some lights in the water too to reflect off the ivy growing. We'll do a little walkthrough here, go to the other waterfall I built recently, and then we'll look for a spot to put another one. Got any food? Honey. Glazed chicken. Added a little more green to this this little painting. But yeah, here's the second waterfall. It's probably took about 20 tries just to get it looking right, but I love the water flow on it. So the idea is it comes through there, water comes down here and kind of fills this pool below it. It's like the boat practice area for sailing, and then the water keeps going that way down to another waterfall. I should probably fill the space in so people don't get stuck. We'll do that real quick. There's always something I'm spotting on the map that I need to fix. There we go. There's a little glitch right here. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. It looks like this water's probably coming from that new waterfall. Which we don't want this this water right here, so maybe see what happens if I chop this. Chop this terrain here, see what happens. Yeah, the water stays. You can't see it, but it's there. Interesting. Do some more finessing with the ground, looks like. Let's make it daytime. There we go. Alright, well, we'll take a look at that later. Yeah, it does, because I did not notice that. I was looking at the water here. It didn't show up here, and it didn't show up here. If it is, you can't really see it. But for some reason, it like melts through the floor, and it just shows up in like random spots. You gotta keep an eye out. Check everything. Make sure none of that's happening. But yeah, we'll address that later. And I got some like red vine berries growing here too. But these don't grow naturally on rocks. You have to add a wall. Then I made the wall invisible with this little tool here. So Kind of a cool feature. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking I'll add 1 or 2 more waterfalls down here. See, like this. This is like some little puddles. That's fine. I don't mind this, but yeah, water has to go somewhere. Maybe over here somewhere. Maybe if we have like a waterfall coming out here. Coming down that hill. Kind of see with these trees. Yeah, we just basically want one big valley kind of coming through here. And some waterfalls on the side, so I'll probably do another waterfall here and maybe like one. We'll extend the ground this way. Put another one here. Yeah, let's see what happens if I edit the ground. Bring it this way. And then we can cut in here and maybe have the water come out past this. This would be cool if it was like in the middle of the waterfall. Let's see. Maybe like this. Oh, we gotta get rid of that. Object. Get rid of that. Some of the water back there reacted to what I was doing. That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here. I can hear the boat kind of freaking out. Something's going on. Okay, none of this changed. That's good. Alright, let's see here. Get my tool out. Notepad. Water liquid. Okay. Copy. Tool. Alright, let's see what happens. On water liquid. Ooh. And freeze. It always kind of acts funny if you don't have like a ground below it to like catch it. Like I need to make like a little something here so it goes into like a pool. Object ID equals move radius 5. There we go. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I extend this out and then we'll make another waterfall going down. This will be like a little catch pool. That should work. Let's do putting here. Edit this out. Like that. Don't want to extend too far. And maybe this one can extend a little bit more. That. Okay. See what this looks like. Pretty good. Awkward water here. I could do another like catch pool here, then have the water go down into the river here. Oh, we're gonna have to move some of these trees. There. Oop. What did I just grab? I think something froze. Oh no. I did not like that I grabbed that. Oh, it's just saved, I guess. Okay. Scooch this tree over. This looks pretty cool. And catch pool be like here. That. Okay. Okay, looking like something. Then I can spawn another water liquid on top of here. Have it go down to this level. So it'll be kind of like a little doop doop doop. Just flow straight down. Yeah, that'll be cool. Looking pretty good actually. If I chisel this back a little bit. Yeah. Give it a little paint. Added some trees and rocks here. Yeah, I like a layered waterfall. That's what we'll do. Switch this up here. Cool. This one's gonna act like real water too, which is cool. Okay. Here we go. We'll back this up a little bit. Scooch, scooch, scooch. There we go. Oh, we got floaty water here. Like right here, it's invisible. So let's redo that. I'll freeze it a little bit earlier. Delete that. Alright, let's try this again. I have to freeze it a little bit earlier. There. Make sure we don't have any floating water. Oh, a little bit of floating water here. Yeah, it's like right here. Okay, that's fine. We scooch the water out, like give it more of a catch. Okay. There we go. Alright, we'll do that one more time, just make sure it basically fills the space correctly. Wait. And freeze. Ah, it's giving me like, that's weird. Gotta do it a little bit more earlier than that. Oh, it's freezing a bit. Okay, let's try that again. If I back this up a little bit, give it some more room. I want it like right here. There we go, and freeze. Froze that pretty early. Yeah, it already filled the space down here. Jeez, it's quick. Yeah, it's looking good though. Good. Looks like it's kind of overflowing. Do that one more time, trying to make it a little bit more flat. That's looking pretty good. And spawn. Let it settle. Boom. Cool. Did that go over? Nope. Okay, then we'll make another pool here. And go down there. That's looking great. Wish this looked a little bit more natural though. Let's see if I can edit this. Got it messing up too much. Ah, damn. Yeah, I do that and then it's just like, nope. It freaks out. I do that. Yeah, then it just kind of caves in. Doesn't like it. All right, one more time. Move. Let's see here. Spawn. And freeze. I waited a while on that one. Let's see what happened. Okay, got to the edges here. Filled it in pretty good. Any awkward water here? Nope. That looks better. Alright. What happens if I try to make another drop here? The water gonna freak out. Maybe I should have prepped it. I need to remove this. Object. Move. Oh, it's because I was, oops, wrong key. There we go. It was like, you already froze it. If I do this, kind of goes around it. Ooh, okay. And get some more. It's so funny how the world just kind of acts like a grid. That's why these look like a rectangle. Get these weird like world lines showing up. Okay, and then we'll have it come through here. Then I'll make another waterfall. Like right here. Yeah, because it's gonna overfill. And then we'll cut through it. Alright, let's see what this looks like. For the world map, yeah. So there's the I am using mods. I've got like NPC mods, first person mod like this. What else? Infinity Hammer, but that's just for building. So yeah, a few NPC mods. I think 3 of them right now. So it's like these characters over here. That's what these guys are. It's got the villager NPCs and then Viking NPC mod, which is these guys. It's kind of cool. You can dress them up. This one has a little bit of a bug right now where they'll show up like without their clothing. So yeah, a few mods running, but that's just for the world. And the map file is available in vanilla too, but you won't be able to see the NPC characters, just the vanilla assets that are already in the game. So there's 2 versions of the map. Yeah, let's try spawning this in and see what happens. This will be the next waterfall, I think. And then we'll have it end down here. I think maybe 2 more water liquids. I need to freeze this real quick before I forget, so it'll help with the performance. Stop it from saving. This stops it from updating. Cool. Alright, so we'll spawn like water liquid right here. My tool. Wait, not that one. On water liquid. And freeze. Kind of filled it up. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get it a little bit closer so maybe it looks like it fills it up naturally. Any awkward water areas? Not really. This is actually looking really cool. I'm digging this so far. Got like a little tower right in the middle. One second. Check. Okay. Maybe a little bit farther back. There. I'll have to spawn it like right here. We'll see what happens. Let me stop this from updating now. It's looking pretty good, so maybe we'll save it. Okay. And freeze. Oh, I saved it a little bit too late. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, we needed to go like all the way down here though. D5. Where's... Move that. Too foggy. I'm gonna use my this tool. Use cultivate to make it look a little bit more natural, but I've also got. Actually, let's try this. I haven't tried this yet. Let's use a slope tool. Yeah, see what that looks like with the water. Maybe we go like right there. Yeah, that's nice and flat, but. I'll see how the water reacts to that. Ooh, that does not look good. Try this. Do kind of like a mix. I don't like how that water's looking though. We'll fix that in a second. And slope. There we go, that kind of flows in naturally. And I should be able to reset this terrain. This is all default terrain here. Alt. Like that. Paint it back. Okay. This might get covered up, but let's see what happens. I saved that way too late? Yeah, it does get saved. Delete that. Try that again. Pause. Ooh, it's too much of a... it's like a little tidal wave coming down. Nope. Too much. Ah, gosh. Going too quickly. Yeah, you can't really have too high cliffs, otherwise like the water won't stretch out as forward as you want it to. I might have to lower this down. We'll just do this. Do that, and then we can spawn it here. Maybe this will look better. I'll probably have to redo that too. Okay, we'll do that, and then spawn it here. There. Should blend in nicely. Oh. And then, yeah, we got too much water down here. This is gonna be tough. Let's try spawning it down here. So if I spawn it lower, the water should end up lower, like below this level here. Spawn it too high, then it just stops flowing down. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, so close. I'll have to redo that. It's looking really nice though. Water's probably gonna freak out if I do this, but let's see. Yeah. Okay. Delete that. Push it back a little bit more. Okay, leave it like that. Try this again. Just a lot of trial and error. Oop. I think I froze it in time. This needs to come out more. Looking good though. Okay. It looks like from up here. Match some like little shrubs. Have like a rock on top of it. One of these guys maybe. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Ooh, crap. Comes down here. Keeps going down. And then maybe like one more here. Just to kind of sell the effect. Let's try that. Stop it from saving. Okay. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Be like right there. It kind of goes back a little bit when you stop it. It's like, oh. The downside though is that it's a little bit darker than like the water that's not spawned in. It's a little bit different. It acts a little bit more like tar, but it is a little bit darker. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit more. Let's try that again. Spawn it in. We'll let it seep down a little bit more. It wants to freeze and go back up a little bit higher. Any awkward water spots over here? No. Oh, right here. Just a little bit. It's not bad. It's looking great. Oop, that's awkward right there. Okay. What's that coming from? Shoot. I'll have to figure that out. Ooh, that's so weird. Take a look. Might be this one. Shoot. Yeah, it was that. Okay. Oh no. I can see the line right there. It's the one above. Yeah, that's water right there. Let's scooch this out a little bit more. Try and catch that. I have to do a respawn here, I think. Maybe? Yeah, probably should. Let's see what this looks like though. Kind of overflowing to the side a little bit more now. That looks pretty good though. Looks like it wants to go that way though, the water. Weird. I don't like how jagged this is either. Smooth this out a little bit. looking pretty good. I need to smooth this out though, like the slope here. But I'm liking that. Let's see. Do like a little slope right there that goes straight down. And then that looks better. Good. A little bit more smooth. And this nice little path that comes down here. And then kind of connects. Okay. Nice. This looks like a little spiky. Let's see if we can chop that back a little bit. Yeah. Chop. Creates like a weird water wall there. Okay, I'll do that one more time. It's looking good though. Spawn water liquid. Very nice. A little bit of overflow. Not too worried about it. Looks cool. It's pretty sweet looking. I like that. And this kind of blends in pretty well. There's like a weird drop right here, but or weird line, I guess. Looking pretty good though. That looks good. Like it looks pretty natural. Like it's meant to be going that way. I don't like that line though. I want to have it blended a little better. Let's try it again. Gotta nitpick at this. Where is it at? Right here. Maybe that's as good as it's gonna get. See what it looks like with the layered. Remove this tree. Yeah, if it's layered, I think the water will maybe act better going down the hill. But let's see. That's when it's pretty high up and the seam is like right in the middle. Maybe I want to freeze it a little bit later, but let's see. I could probably cover that with like foliage. Okay, that's looking good. Might be too much water if I spawn another one here, but let's see. Yeah, it's like a bulge right there. It's a lot of water. Good frames though. So that's with it. That's without it. Let's remove it real quick. Try it like this, see what this looks like. Cut into the mountain a little bit. Make some layers. And we'll try this again. Yeah, I'll have to take out the other one too. I'll have to redo this. I think maybe if we start from the bottom it might be better. But let's try this. Do the bottom one first. Okay, do that. Freeze. That looks pretty natural. And freeze. Yeah, so I think you start from the bottom and you go up. It looks like, yeah, the seam, it kind of moves with it now. So this layer is like on top of it, essentially. That looks better. Just gotta decide. Yeah, except you got this here, so I gotta worry about that. Okay. And then again. Gotta freeze it early, I think. So let's do it like right here and then freeze it early. Freeze. Not too much, but let's see if there's too much water down here. Yeah, so I think I'll need a layer to catch that. Okay. So let's make a layer. Gonna catch it. This. Cool. Build into the side there. Awesome. Let's try this again. Ready to move. Why is it going off the side like that? Weird. It needs to come out more. Bring it out to here. Okay, try that. Maybe if I spawn it down here. Freeze. That's like a little bit of a bug there, but do it one more time. Freeze that. Yeah, it's bugging out above it. Freeze. It's so weird. Okay, I'll start from here and then go up. Come on, baby. Work, 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 work. Good. Looking great. Alright, now I'll spawn. Maybe I'll spawn it back here. See what happens if I do this. And freeze. Yeah, it's still acting like a weird bug there. I don't like that. There's like a dry spot here. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I didn't freeze it early enough on the bottom one. Just try that. This should be covered in water. Try that. Now it's acting all funny. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. That might make it easier. Okay, better. Three, two, one. There. Ah, almost. Trying to cover this up with the water. We're so close. Delete. That. Bring this in a little bit. That. Notice it kind of works better if you bring the sides in. Okay, that might work. too early. It's pretty good. Nice. Okay, that's looking good. And then I'll try it one more time. I want to see what happens if I freeze it just a tiny bit later. I want to get this right. This will not be moving once I save it. Area. Okay, a little bit later, like right there. Ooh. Oh, perfect. That's good. Okay. Oh, that's seamless. And that's flowing nicely. Looks good. Is it a little too late? No, it's looking... No awkward edges. Maybe right there a little bit. Bit of an awkward edge. Okay, we'll do this one more time. I need to bring this out more. Try and get rid of these awkward corners that it's creating. Yeah, it is a bit of a weird angle. But we'll just leave it like that. And then for this side, maybe we'll do this, where it's like kind of coming kind of like that. Okay, let's try this. Maybe like right here. Get out, and then freeze it. Ooh. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's it. This looks like a little too much almost. Let's see. Actually, no, it's looking pretty good. I think I may have saved it just a tiny bit too early, but I want to do this. And then smooth that out. How's that looking? It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's make sure. Edit up this. We gotta edit the save interval. So this doesn't constantly save. So that's like that. Okay, good. Let's see what happens if we spawn some more water down here. Ooh, it's a lot. It's looking pretty good. Kind of want to make it so it's like flowing this way instead. So a lot of back and forth going on here. Maybe if we cut it in from here, this will look good. then from here, go do like this. Try to smooth it out. Trying to edit the sides a bit. Bring back that natural look. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go this way, so. So maybe here I can drop some water. Let's see. Spawn. Oh, I wanted to connect better with like this water here. Alright, let's try this then. Save it super late. Three, two, one, boom. Yeah, it just likes to revert itself back. So that's looking good. It's starting to like connect itself into this, which is what I want. If I make a bit more of a slope here. Yeah, like that. And then I'll smooth it out with cultivate. Okay, I'll try that again. Just wait a second here, let it go down, because I wanted to save it like that, but that was a little too late. But let me redo this. See if we can get it to blend a little bit better. That's pretty good. There's a lot of water coming into there. That's pretty good though. I'm liking that. Just imagine this with like a bunch of shrubbery. Oh, we're missing a piece on this bridge. Wow. It's tough like editing a mountain like once it looks like this natural to like get it to look like that again. But let's see if we can, because I want to smooth this out a little bit more. It's like this, like that. Yeah, these I just need to be looking better. Add the grass back in. Grass. I'll do that and cover up the all that goodness. Yeah, we'll have to redo this, so we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. So this is looking good. I think we got our terrain pretty much set to what we want. Anything I'm noticing? Not really. Smooth that out a little bit. Do this, cut that in a little bit more. Okay. A nice smooth path. Alright, let's try this again. Try to get these to smooth out once they're jagged. Ugh. Let's delete that. Nothing nearby. What? Oh, is that just the top water? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Okay, that looks good. Let's try this. Ooh. Wait a little bit, let it settle. 3, 2, 1. Probably should wait a little bit longer so it doesn't look like it's overflowing too much. Looks good though. I gotta wait a little bit longer. It's a little high. Three, 2, 1, there. Perfect. Just a little bit of overspill. I need to connect the ocean to this. I'll have to edit that bridge a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Feel like a little canal that goes underneath the bridge here. Like that, and then take this tree. Terraforming. Okay. Nice. So there is like a seam there, but that kind of helps block it. I'll smooth that out later with the bridge. That's looking good. Add some grass. Get some trees back in here. Start masking up things. This could look better. Yeah, okay, so we'll start from the bottom, work our way up. To respawn the water in, but I think the bottom part looks good, so we can just do this one now. Okay, I'll do that. And freeze. Good. Do this now. And freeze. And we'll do the top one. And freeze. I may have to bring this out a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. should blend a little bit better than it did before. Do this. Do it like that. Okay. I'll just put the water like right here. 3, 2, 1. We'll freeze that pretty early, just so it overflows a little bit like that. Yeah. See if there's any awkward water spots. There probably is gonna be. But it's looking good so far. It's not really interfering with the path over here. I think we did it. Wow. Whew. Yeah. Let's add in some shrubbery. First we'll add this, edit the save interval. Don't want that updating. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, and then this one. Okay, brilliant. It's looking quite nice. It's a whole lot of water. See, hammer. Add some bushes in. I'll add some trees back in too. Let's try and fill this up a little bit. Where the bushes can get and get these guys. Nice. One of these trees at like a little bit of an angle. Need kind of like yeah, we'll just use stone for this. You need like blocking the water a little bit, so we'll do like a bit of a wall. Like that. There we go. Eat these bushes. Just slice it. There we go. That's looking nice. And then, yeah, I'll have to do another wall on this side. Maybe like a little end cap. Also cover up like the edges of the water a little bit better. There we go. Looking cool. Very nice. Does water look good? I feel like it could spill out a little bit more. It's looking pretty good though. We'll have to build another wall just to kind of contain everything. That's cool, yeah. It's like a little pool going down the hill. Fix this design a bit. I just kind of want it to look like it's coming up to here, maybe. Oh, that didn't connect. Thought it did. Shoot. There we go. That looks better. I get these little pools on the side. We'll make another thing like this over here. Saving. Oh wow, that's looking cool from up here. Jeez. Yeah, this is turning into something pretty sweet. Oh, please don't mess up if I edit this terrain here. Okay, cool. Didn't. Oh, kind of did. Shoot. The water like went up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's a bit much with the water. Yeah, like a wall. Kind of a makeshift pool there. cool. That. Need some torches. Do like a little torch up here. Let's give it infinite health. Or infinite fuel, I guess, too. Let's bring the sun or the moon out. Nice. Do another torch down here. We'll have infinite fuel. Some more of these guys. Daytime. Really happy with how this is looking so far, though. I might want to, yeah, I'm going to edit this terrain, I think, just to bring it in a little bit. If it messes it up, I'll just replace it, but let's see what this looks like. I try and smooth that out just a little bit. Yeah, the water's gonna act a little funny right there. Maybe like a little slope. That's too much. Wow. Oh, if I could just cover this up here. Let's see where this came from. I think it was this. Oh no. Came from this. Okay. Oh, let's delete these two. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll just redo this. On. Make sure this terrain looks good though before we do that. Okay, let's try this. Area, spawn water liquid. Oh, did it not? Oh, that's the save area. Crap. Oops. I messed up. Yeah, we froze it too late. Shoot. Okay, try that again. And freeze. It's coming down the sides like this, like, ugh, crazy. Try and just cultivate this hillside here. See what happens. Okay, there we go. Just filling in the gaps. Oh, I tuned in at the perfect time. Yeah. Yeah, so just spawning in water liquid. I gotta fix this and then that, but it's almost done. This is, yeah, you've seen this area before, but I'm adding like a whole like waterfall like system where it just starts up here and then it's like 1, 2, 3 waterfalls and then kind of flows out into the ocean. We're just kind of completing the valley, and then I'm going to add some more mountains as well. So make it look a bit more like Rivendell. So let's start here. All right, try this one more time. Let's see, tool, water liquid, and then we pause. Good. I made like a little side pool here, so that should fill in nice. Looking good. There's gonna be some water over here, but that's fine. Just looks a little bit better. I have to like smooth it all out so there's no like awkward jagged edges. Cool. I'll do one more here. Oop, get away. There we go. And pause. May have paused that too early. Yeah, I did. Try that one more time. Like timing just right, so I need to have it overflowing more from the edge of the waterfall. Yeah, now it's kind of leaking out a little bit too much, so delete this. I might make just a natural wall here. Oh, that's coming from here. Let's see. We do another wall like right here. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's try this one more time. Boom. A little bit too much. Just a lot of back and forth. Not enough. Okay. Yeah, it's like falling down really quickly. It's still too much. Like right here. Yeah, the spawn location matters a lot too. Oh crap, grab it. Did I freeze it? Yeah, I did. That's pretty good. It's just kind of bubbling up right here a little bit. Yeah, a little bit too much. I want it more flesh. Right there. Much better. Okay, that's it, I think. Let's see what it looks like when it starts getting dark. Move that. More bushes. Little bush here. Happy little bush there. Right? Yeah, it is. I think it's still bubbling a little bit too much. Yeah, see, it's like, it should, because the water's coming down this way, so I'm trying to make it look as natural as possible. Let's do it one more time. I gotta get this looking just right. Spawn, water liquid. Like there. There we go, that's way better. It's like trying to match the outflow with what this looks like. Very picky. There we go. That's better. Cool. Happy with that. And then let's see what this looks like if I add some more wall here. It's a bit of like a little side splash area. You just run through. But the regular path is like here, so you kind of walk right past it. And you'll notice that like right away, come down the hill. Might add some grass and cover it up a little bit. Get it from the top. Yeah. I think this one acts like water. Oh no, not this one. I think it's the lower one. This waterfall acts like water over here. It's pretty cool. You can see if it still works. Should be able to swim up it. Yep. So you can swim up this thing. Whoop. And then I'm gonna add like a little Easter egg here. Pickable forest crypt remains. Not that one. Nope, not that one. Oh, what's the... Yeah. We'll put a skeleton in here. A little Easter egg for anybody that swims up this. But yeah, the most recent update is live right now, where I've got that waterfall and this waterfall, so I'll be adding that one shortly. I like this one a lot. We got a little quote here too. This one's fun. And then I added the little dwargy circlet lights, so that kind of reflects off the waterfall. And when the moon hits it, it's like bam. Yeah, it's nice and bright. It looks pretty sweet at nighttime. I've got some candles up here, but I think they went out from the rain. Yeah, these have infinite health, but they'll they'll go out if it rains. You gotta relight them manually. But yeah, infinite health for those guys. So yeah, let's see how this is looking over here. I think we're almost done. This looks a bit more man-made, so I'll probably add some more walls too to make it just like solidify that look in, but yeah. And I need to even out these walls. This one's a little bit higher than the other one. That should be even. Yeah. Should be symmetrical, but it's looking good. Little tower there. Yeah. And then it outflows right into the ocean. I ended up adding a a metal bar here, like a gate. So, because we had that one guy who was like trying to sail out with his boat. It's like, no, go back. There's a portal there. So that's kind of like a little indicator not to use this boat. But let me add some mountains real quick, just to kind of tie this all in, make it look like we're in a valley. So I like editing with these Michelin rocks. You can do a lot really quickly with them. Because we really want to make it look like we're in a mountain. Oh, NPC, not wearing anything. Yeah. What is this? Hammer Cliff Mountain. One fractured. Scale equals. We can edit the scale. Let's see. I can make it like more skinny. This can really help with these spots where I don't want like too much overhang coming into what I already have built. So we gotta mix it up a little bit. Crisscross. Let's see what this is looking like. Maybe it's too high. Yeah, it's too high. But let's see how long. Yeah, we'll take this, we'll lower it. Could make this go faster if I type it in, but almost there. Maybe like right there? Yeah, a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Yeah, like that. Kind of mix this in with it. Give it some variety. Then this one, I'll grab a regular one. I'll throw that in there too. These rocks are great because you can just rotate them a little bit and it looks like it's not repeating the patterns too much. Let's see how much overhang we got here. A little bit too much. back it up a little bit. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a while. See what we're looking like here. Yeah, it's not too high, but I want it to kind of attach to this. So, let's see. Like a skinny rock. Come here. Lower that. Yeah. That. And make this look a bit more natural on the outside, even though people probably aren't going to see this bit. And then, yeah, this needs to go a little bit lower. Oh. A little bit lower. That. Yeah. And then this isn't scalable. Okay, let's see how that's looking. Yeah, better. There's not much of a gap there anymore. Go like this. Do that. Boom. That. Yeah. Well, I like really like working with Nisland rocks. Doesn't take that long to make a whole wall. I think that was what, like 5-10 minutes just to do that bit. Super easy. And it looks great. Ooh. Yeah, let's take a look at the waterfall from here. This is a bug from the the NPCs. That Viking should be clothed. Or elf, I should say. Yeah, I need to do something else down here. Looks pretty cool. I could see like this pattern's repeating a lot. I don't want that, so I'll probably edit it off stream. This is looking really good so far. I'm happy with the upper half though. Like, oh, this looks great. There's a couple of pools going down to the ocean. Starts up here. Alright, well, I'll probably end the stream right there. Everything's looking great. Loving it. And I will update the map probably tomorrow with this this new waterfall once it's ready. All right, man. Good night. Thanks for jumping in. I will see you guys later.